Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Tyrone Tracy now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
On first down, here's Dart. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's stepping up and takes off. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the 49ers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. They have gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We've just got to take better care of it.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Spins right by him. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll Go play action. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So now here's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the pickup.
Dart out of the shotgun. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second and
Dart going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet.
incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. This gets the first and more. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
Dart from the pistol. Escapes the sack. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Leads to second and goal.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Johnson, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll work against the blitz. Pulled in by his back. Scatterby. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Dart now against the blitz. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up second and goal.
Scatterboo. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. New set of downs for him from the 31. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
throwing now on 3rd and 2. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Starts his return from the 23. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Scatterboot now from the gun. Hits some space around midfield. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
The 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. Finds his fullback. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 21-zip already.
49ers nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He keeps it and takes off. They have 9 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Scatterboot on 2nd down. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down, Giants.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Giants in control so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Back to throw. Here starts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action with Dart. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Third and long for him here. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Christian Harris on the coverage.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, takes more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Purdy now on fourth down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. From the pistol, he gave the Scatterboo. And Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. This is Scatterboo, left side. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Second and 10 now, here's Dart.
He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Dart out of the shotgun. That one's complete over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
One is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Purdy on the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No rough out of George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Racing down the left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. A run with McCaffrey. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Throws caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the gun is Purdy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal, Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Tracy on the return. Shoots away from one. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 from the 32. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. First down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and long, Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He dodged the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboot. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Dart setting in the throw here. Pulled in by his back. Scatterboot. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Dart. Short pass brought in. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. And this
Dart going to throw again. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Here's Dart now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
49ers 3.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gains. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. First down, Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Running with Scatterboo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 34-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Going right back to Scatterboo. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Giants, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Giants.
They've got a man in motion.
A gain of 22 yards.
On 1st down, this is Scatterboo. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
And this is
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. So here come the 49ers on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
at the 50-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Now go play action. Here's Dart. This one's to Slater, left side. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This is cut. That's Slayton. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Darts looking to throw. And the cut cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's third down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a fourth down.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Now up comes the San Francisco offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Pretty throwing here on first. This is a heater going deep. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
There defensively.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's picked out by the Giants. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Giants capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to tank back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and
Purdy out of the gun on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Now here comes the New York offense. And I'm having a little deja vu here, partner. We have seen this before. The offense headed out with a lead in this second half, thanks in large part to the turnovers generated by their defense.
Season after season, go ahead and look at the end of the year. The teams with the best turnover margin are typically the best teams in the league, and this team's making them pay yet again.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 17.
Here's a design run. Escapes the defender. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the gun is Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And a 49er first down.
Purdy throwing here. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another 49er.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Here's McCaffrey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take 7 points off the deficit. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Keeps away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Scannaboo now from the gun. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That's a 37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's Dart now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 7. First down, Giants.
With the Scannaboo here on his own read. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Now it's Scannaboo. Haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And
offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On the sneak, here's Dart. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
First and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
Now Dart's going to the air. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Dart setting in the throw here. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Incomplete. It's third down. And 7 yards to go.
Third down now. Here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's brought down after a short gain. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Purdy on first down. Right side into the hands of Adams. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 6.
So keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Long, they're going to throw. He didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. Running it after the penalty, and he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Purdy looking to throw. To the left side, reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And a 49er first down.
Now Purdy gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut into the lead by another point.
49ers 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10.
The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Scatterboot. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
It's Scatterboot on 2nd down. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Giants ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. It is caught left side. His he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
49er, first down. First and 10.
First down throw by Purdy. It's Kittle over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
George Kittle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
From the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
And the 49ers.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once?